is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smokes Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today we're accompanied by Eric Smokeway if you have one, and I don't pick up my phone, Rick.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna stay quiet now. Okay.
Hey, you deserve that one for today, okay?
Okay. Just Discord for it, but okay.
All right, so today, again, we're just gonna record another one, just like a free talk, but let's start with a random topic, okay? Because I was thinking about this, right? Like a better term, we all think of something when we're doing something. Guys have the ability to think about something and think about nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can literally stare into nothing and just think about nothing.
It's so fucking true. It's like,
right? Sometimes you're just like sitting over there and you stare at nothing for a while, and then you're like, "Oh shit, that's 5 minutes." You know?
it's so insane, right? How it literally like our mind is just nothing. It's
mutes.
It's so hard to like explain it, but it's literally nothing is in there whatsoever.
You just space out. You just
it's like
oblivion.
It's just black.
Like it's not even black. There's no color, nothing. Like that time just disappeared.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like how
is that fair to say we can do that?
Yeah.
Right. But we also had the ability to think about something, right?
Well, I think everybody.
No, some people just cannot have an image in their head. There are people like that.
Yeah, true.
There are people
Which
that
is
cannot have
rare.
any image in their head.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's rare, but it's still a thing. There's a lot of people
There's
out there who
also-
just have no conscious in a sense.
Yeah.
Not conscious, but they don't have like you can hear your own words. Some people don't have that.
And that too, that monologue. Some people don't have the ability to listen to their own monologue in their head. Okay,
Mhm.
can we agree with that? Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know because I could do it.
Yeah. But there are people that says I never get to talk to myself.
That is so crazy. I talk to my head all the time.
You said that's crazy. I talk to myself. I talk to the voices in my head.
I do.
I'm not crazy.
Sometimes they argue in different languages.
You know, we developed that ability because as a child we all have this invisible friend.
You're true. Imaginary friend. You never had an emergency friend?
I never had an imaginary friend.
You're not good. You're not good enough.
What
You're
the
not good enough.
fuck?
You're lying.
You're
Stop
not
lying to the
good enough.
camera.
No, I'm not. What camera? But I'm just saying, like,
You're
bro,
lying to the audience.
I never had an imaginary friend. But you know what I'm imaginary of? I imagine that I was fucking Goku on my bed.
No, okay. That's
You're a
besides
fucking
the fact.
Goku in
We
your
all-
bed?
Yeah.
No. Okay, that's besides the fact because I think every guy who ever grew up with Dragon Ball has one time tried to Kamehameha and
Yes.
and nothing.
And nothing.
Yeah, just
Like, just go on,
Right? and we all at one time in the bathroom scream and try to turn to Super Saiyan.
Oh, yeah.
And use
It's like-
the shampoo. Use the shampoo to straight up your hair.
Yes.
Like Super Saiyan.
No, man. I used to like, you know how like those Chinese movies when they fucking under the waterfall fucking powering up.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I fucking shower like, let's go.
And if anybody ever took a bath, at one time you tried to fireball at the bath and with water, so the water spill forward.
Yeah.
All right, we all done that. Okay,
Yes.
that's besides the fact. But here's the topic. Okay, here you go. You ready? You ready? What were you thinking when you were smoking a cigar?
Oh,
And we
man.
got silent. We got silent.
Nothing. Sometimes it's nothing.
No.
It's like
Well, most of the time when I smoke, I talk to you guys. So I think of
No.
what is it,
Okay,
like,
what were
right-
you thinking when you smoked a cigar alone?
Alone? What cigar should I buy?
Like, do you think about the cigar you're smoking?
So
You-
I do. I was like, hey, what flavor am I getting? Or wait, smoking or reviewing?
No, smoking, just smoking.
just
Just
your
your
own
time.
enjoyment.
Just my own drum. Oh fuck! I just usually just play on my phone.
Yeah, but even that, you're playing on the phone, you'll think about something.
And all honestly, for me, before I got with the group, I used to just listen to music and just smoke, and I honestly would just think of just nothing. I would just listen to the music, and my brain would just wander, just focus in the background of the music, the beats, and this, and lyrics, whatever. So I guess I think about the lyrics and try to see what they are talking about.
No, like
Right, so Rick just lied to everybody. I know Rick is not thinking about that. When he smoke, he's thinking about somewhere that doesn't exist. Like, he's thinking about at the beach somewhere.
Okay,
at
fine.
a barnyard somewhere.
So true. So I guess you could put my little tinfoil hat on. There's times when I smoke when I'm by myself. I think about, are we the only people on this planet? Aren't there life outside of this earth? Like, there got to be life outside of Earth. So I think about stupid shit like that. Like, there's aliens, and maybe there's aliens with us, just observing.
I
Right?
do.
Dumb shit.
I think about that a lot. Actually, I don't know why. I just think. Okay, if I smoke by myself, I usually think about because Rick bring it up. A lot of time, I just wonder how big it is. Like how.
That's what she said.
It's like because there's no gravity, right, out there, and the way I think is like, so if there's no gravity
Did you just say there's no gravity out there?
in space,
There is gravity in space.
It's low gravity.
There is gravity, just depends how close you're to another.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So the only way to get gravity is you need something really fucking big to get that gravity, right? And I just wonder, like, sometimes my mind just wonder, like, is there really an end? Right? You know what I mean? Like, is there an end? And then when I think about that, I go on my phone, I start doing fucking just like space shorts and videos and all that. And I was like, I'm about to nerd out on this shit.
Yep, and I see videos talk about the sun is gonna blow up in 18 billion years. I'm like, damn it, I'm gonna die soon. It's like, yeah, it's gonna blow up in 18 billion years. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it's gonna happen.
Well, I never care about that, but yeah, it's just very interesting to me how space work, right? How the universe work, and the thing is, like, we will never find an end to it.
Let's go back to that. Right?
Yeah.
So for me, when I smoke alone, doing nothing, I'm actually reading back in my head whatever I read a few days ago.
No fucking way.
Yeah. So I will try to remember and try to sort out that knowledge or whatever that I just did, and that's what I will do. And then I'll get so deep into it, I blanked out. Like I literally, like, by the time I was, oh shit, okay, what was I thinking? And that like 10, 15 minutes gone by. I know I was awake. I know I was staring at something because I remember I'm staring, but that time just disappeared.
It does. Like, sometimes that does happen. Like, I just go blank into my so that I just spoke when I spoke by myself. My girl, I go blank, then my girl just bring me back. She's like, "Hey, baby, what you want to eat?" I was like, I'm still smoking." I do. I know you guys do too. We just go into like this space of just where the time goes. Like, what happened?
It's a
right?
trance.
Yeah, like a deep focus, but you're focusing on nothing. You are focusing on something, and all of a sudden you focus on nothing because your brain just like, that's overload. Stop. It's just like pause. Right? We all have that. So that being said, I'm curious what people think when they're smoking cigar, because everybody has something that they think, right? Whether it was today something happened, or something good happened, something bad happened, something that kind of get them to relax, or something that kind of get them to be like try to sort out their stress, that kind of stuff. But we all kind of eventually end up to a point where we realize two things. So one is that you blanked out. Two is that you did not taste your cigar for a while.
Oh no, you don't taste it. there's moment of like, where did the cigar go?
Right? Because you're thinking about it so much that you forgot that you're puffing on a cigar, but you did not taste anything.
Yep. That's just been me for the past 20 minutes. Ever since I got on the call with you guys, I'm like, okay, I've just been smoking just to smoke. I haven't even paid attention to the taste notes.
Yeah. Your brain just shuts down everything. Just everything, but you're still moving. You're still taking a puff.
Yeah, it's just memory muscle. Memory muscle, right? After that, yeah.
Right, and then there's nothing Nothing doing. You don't taste anything. You know you puffed it. You know you smoked it. You're still taking in the nicotine and all that stuff, but you did nothing. And that's kind of interesting how human get to that point. And I think most of the time only guy does that. A female does not do that.
How do we know though?
Well, based on the research, female does not stare to nothing.
There's no way, right?
That's based on research that females' brains are always something going on. Guys can actually stare to nothing. You know, you see a lot of small TikTok clip or whatever. Like woman's like, "What were you thinking?" And I was like, "Nothing." And it's like, "I don't believe you. What were you thinking? You think it's another girl?"
It's the
like,
fucking
no.
truth. Like you really nothing in there. Like there's nothing in this noggin right now. Like
Yeah, I see multiple of Instagram reels and TikToks of this very topic being discussed. And women are like, "Oh man, I always see you guys just stare at nothing. You blank out. What are you thinking in those moments?" And about 1,000 different men will stitch that video, and a lot of them will go viral, and all of them are saying nothing. We just stare, and it's just everything just goes into just its natural sessions of just breathing, blinking. You just do everything naturally, but everything's just off.
you know, that happened to me even when I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
There's nothing there when I'm scrolling.
You
it's like
forgot what you scroll to. You forgot what you just saw for last few minutes.
Yeah, you're just scrolling. That's all I'm doing. It's like my girl's like, "Oh, you watching her?" I was like, "I didn't even see that girl, whatever that is." Like,
Right?
You just scroll through TikTok and
Sometimes I'll be scrolling by music, and my wife's like, "Oh, you like that song?" I was like, "What song?"
what's like, yeah.
It's like you just scroll by 4 times, because they repeat the same song but different video. You just scroll by 4 times, like, what are you talking about? And recently I've been scrolling, I will be scrolling. I'm thinking about the cigar project and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden just blanked out. Just keep scoring. She's like, "Oh, you got that raccoon video?" And I was like, "What raccoon video?"
just when his circle.
What song was that? I keep singing it and now I can't even remember.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the song too.
Pedro.
Yes, Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro. She's like, "You like Pedro?" I was like, "Well, who's Pedro?" Right? And then she was like, "You just looked at it. That's Pedro, says raccoon circling circle." I was like, "I didn't know." And then, it was 2 or 3 days later, even though I continuously scroll by the same video all the time, one day it hit me. I just heard that Pedro. I was like, oh, that's the video. 4 days later.
Dude, it's so weird how that happened though. I didn't. I wonder. I'm gonna go ask my girl tomorrow. I was like, "Do you ever just have nothing?"
No, they won't. They were like, "No, what are you talking about?"
Only when they're sleeping, but even though they'll have dreams of you cheating.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part. I hate that
They
shit.
will remember that for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, "Why are you mad at me? I was hugging your ass last night, okay?" Like, damn. But
No, you're hugging the other girl's ass yesterday. What the other girl? And they're like, "Who's Jennifer?" I don't know.
I was like,
What is
exactly.
that?
Who the fuck is Jennifer?
Oh man, so that was interesting to me. So
Yo, I wanted a girl call each other and be like, "Hey, did your boyfriend cheat on you in your dream last night too?"
They probably discuss it.
no, they always have that insecurity. Your brain just go through at one time. Most female have that insecurity, so they will have a simulation of that in their dream one time or another. But guys don't have that. Guys don't have okay, girlfriend cheat. Even if you do, right? You woke up like, "Oh, whew, good thing's a dream, motherfucker."
Yeah, I don't. Actually, have I?
I never have that kind of dream. I have a dream that I'm with other girl, but when I wake up, I cannot remember who that girl is.
I never know who that girl is. I never know.
There's been a dream that I had years ago that's just stuck with me because it was just so fucking stupid that I just remember. It always makes me laugh when I think about it. I had a dream maybe when I was 16, 17 years old where it was a zombie apocalypse. And everybody had weapons, guns and all that kind of swords, whatever. My choice of weapon, for some strange reason, was spiked shoulder blades. So I will run and just spear zombies to kill them. That was my dream. So I was just running and just tackle a zombie, kill him, get back up, tackle another zombie, and I just woke up.
Why did you choose that?
I don't
here's
know.
the thing though. Guys usually have one of 3 dreams. Okay? Every man throughout their life has one of 3 dreams. One is in an elevator that fell down.
Yes.
I never been in the elevator fell down.
Okay.
I have.
Well, one of three, right? So, and the
You,
second one
you wake
is
up feel like you falling.
No,
the other one is running or being in a train.
I can't run.
I'm sorry.
When I run like a monkey.
Okay.
I can't really run well
Okay.
in my dreams.
And number 3 is zombies. Like
Yes.
or being in a horde of something that's chasing you.
Yeah.
My zombie.
And 9 out of 10 times in that dream is when you try to fight back, it feels like a sponge. It doesn't feel like you actually punched them.
I hate it when I dream that I'm in a fight, and I swear to God, why is my punch feel like noodles?
Right? It always feels like your punch was weight nothing. It didn't even hurt them at all.
Yeah,
Like, why am I
the
so
fist is like
weak?
this.
Right.
Like you punch
Right.
somebody, it goes like what the fuck? That's damage. Like you try to hit somebody with something, it goes.
But
No,
you
because
know,
you in your mind you're like, I'm gonna hit him so hard, and
I'm
then
gonna
and
whoop
when it
his ass.
when it actually hits, it's like,
why?
You touched him.
It's
You
supposed
touched him.
I was like, you're supposed to fly, but you're supposed to just go. Like you're supposed to fall to the ground and whoop your ass. No, it just feel like I did, and I just like grazed his face. Like it made no sense. Like
So in college, I took the psychology class. In the psychology class, the teacher teach you how to go through a lucid dream.
Okay.
So being able to control in your dream, and doing that was like one of the best dreams I ever have in my life. But doing that is really dumb. Like your roommate will be like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
because the thing is like, I do that sometime, and it's so bad because my girl said I move.
Well, that's different. It's different. You can possibly not move. When you move, you're actually more awake than you think, right?
Like
So,
she say, like there's moments that I dream. She's like, "There's something wrong with you."
my wife does that. She moves. So the things that, okay, in the dream, there's two kind of, all right? One is real time. The other one is actual dream. So when you're in the dream lasts about 3 seconds, okay? The entire dream that you think that might last you years in the dream, but it lasts you 3 seconds,
Yeah, it go by fast.
okay? But in real time dream, you're actually real time, so your body will follow it. Your body can't follow it. It's more than 3 seconds. So your
Which
body
is
can follow
fucking
it.
nuts, dude. Like you know, when my girls, because I did had a dream that I had somebody chokehold. She was like, "Babe, you need to let go of my neck."
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you know how like when sometimes you fall asleep, she just fall asleep on your arm, right?
Right.
Right. And then all of a sudden she feel like I'm fucking I'm about to put somebody in a head choke, and she's like, babe, no, not now, not.
So, the Chris Brown dream.
Now you got to do a diss track. So, to do a lucid dream, you got to set a target for yourself. And the target, they say the easiest way for my professor is basically before you go to sleep, you sit in the back of your bed, you look at both of your palms. You say, tonight I'm going to dream. In my dream, I'm going to look at my hand. And by the time I look at my hand, I will know I'm dreaming.
But you notice, I don't know. I noticed this. Like when
Let me finish this though. So once you do that, you fall asleep, you dream. By accident, you got to see your hand. You woke up in your dream. You have complete control over your dream. And that feels super refreshing. Like your brain just works. And you all of a sudden feel like you have like a million knowledge flood through your head or something like that kind of feeling. And I remember that dream happened to be zombie apocalypse one. And I had such a blast shooting fireballs and Kamehameha in my dream for the entire night. It was a great dream. It was like the best dream ever. The only time you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna see a fireball. You had to believe it, right? You believe it and it will actually come out. And that was like, yes, thank you, Toriyama. I felt great. So I told that to my roommate. My roommate did that the night after, and he said he got to fly, and he said that was the best experience ever. Even though none of us has actually flew, right? But then you're able to do that in your dream.
I'm just picturing like you're quiet in your bed. Ours, Kale Ken, Super Saiyan.
It was so good. That feeling, you see those zombies just blew up, and you have no guilt because you know they're not real. You just blew them away. It feels great. It feels like playing Dynasty Warrior. Everybody just fly by.
just fly by. But I don't know. Like usually when I get control of my dream, you know what it lead to? A scary one.
Yeah.
Right. And here's the thing: some people have a continuous sleep, continuous dream. So like when you woke up, you go back to sleep, that dream continued.
Yeah. That happened to me. Like,
But usually it's a scary one.
most of the time, it's just like when I know that I'm dreaming, it turned to this nightmare. It turned. I don't know where the fuck does my head go. It just go to fucking nightmare mode, and everything just get really fucking scary.
Yeah, I'm the same exact. Every single time I have dreams, every single time it'll start off very fine. You know, I'm doing my thing. It's just random occurrences, just random places in the world, zombies, this, that, whatever. And then towards the end, when I wake up, it's like some ghostly figure come out of nowhere, or like a face just go towards my face. I'm like, and I just wake up like, what the fuck? Why can't I continue the dream? I close my eyes trying to go back to where I was at because I'm like about to fight some boss, or I'm about to do some badass, or like fly somewhere, and then boom, some type of haunted horror show happens, and I just wake up.
Like there was one night that I told Tony that I have a dream about me and him. For some reason, we're in the woods, and the table in the bag, putting cigar down, and all of a sudden, all these freaky shit coming out, and I was like screaming. I was like, Tony, where the fuck are you? And then my girl just kind of disappeared. I was like, oh shit, now I'm just here with this fucking whatever the fuck this thing is. And I was like, bro. And then I remember I had to fucking he was coming towards me, and all I had to do was like, okay, I got like very angry. I'm about to just scream and fucking about to whoop his ass. And then my girl say that you say something very loud, and she's like, she woke up. She's like, hey babe, you need to stop dreaming.
Right. I do that to my wife every night. I had to wake her up every night when she started talking. Her breathing pattern was first changed, and I know she's about to say something. Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, hey, wake up. It's time. Don't be so angry. Calm down. You know? Because I will be doing something else. I'll be reading my phone and stuff like that. 4 o'clock. It's always 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That gap that she will start talking. Always.
Yeah.
So this is why I don't sleep, because there's no point. You gotta wake up at 4 o'clock. Okay. There was one dream that I remember particularly when I'm 8 years old. 8 years old, and I had a dream 20 times in a row. 20 times. I woke up 20 times. Okay. The dream is that I was in a alleyway, and there's a right turn, and in my dream when I take that right turn, somebody killed me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. And I woke up, I was like, oh shoot, oh my god, it's a dream. And then I had the next, when I go back to sleep, same dream, same alleyway, same right turn.
But then you know what to do now, no?
In my mind I was like, I'm not gonna do that right turn because I'm gonna die, right? I still did that. I did that 20 times in a row. I died 20 times.
Well, you didn't figure out.
No, because even though I knew, but my body just went that way. So I died 20 times that night. I was like, oh shit.
I never die in my dream, but
But when you die, you woke up.
Yeah, when you're about to,
Yeah, because your brain doesn't know what death is.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I did have like multiple repeat dream of me falling off a cliff.
Same.
I fell off elevator, but not the way you think it is. I will enter an elevator, and the elevator will show this whole gear and then blades coming down and stuff like that. And then I always find myself hanging on to something about to fall, and when I fall, I woke up.
Really? No, I felt like I fell, but I never hit the ground. That's it.
Yeah, you felt, when you fell, you woke up.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Sometimes I know that I'm falling. That I want to see what happened. I just never get there. It's like I know that I'm trying to force myself to stay in there, right? Like, but it doesn't let me.
Yep. Yeah, I fell off the Empire State Building before in my dream.
And now you wonder why I don't sleep, because I hate those dreams. I hate dreams.
Dude, like those dreams suck. Like I don't understand like why. Even when I try, I was like, okay, the first time it happened, you get freaked out. You get like, this feeling that you fall. Okay, whatever.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. And the second time, I was like, all right, I'm falling. I want to see what the fuck happened. I was like, don't fucking wake up. But then I like fucking woke up anyway. It's like fucking shit.
Science has saying that kind of dream is related to stress. If you fall, whenever you had a dream that you fall with an elevator or something like that, that means that you feel like you are unable to, you have failed a accomplishment or failed a goal, that you did not do what you wanted to be able to do. Something is out of your control. All right. So you get that kind of dream. You get a fallen dream because you feel out of control. you feel like you didn't do what you wanted to do. For example, if you wanted like get an A on a test and you got a 60, you will have that kind of dream. The zombie one is when you're overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have. Chasing the dream is when you have a very high ego, but you don't know how to go about. And guys usually have those three problems. So we always have that kind of dream.
I just want to see what happened when I hit, but it never hit.
Well, you never hit because your brain cannot simulate death. It doesn't know how death feels like.
You know what I mean? I just want to see. Like, do I just land?
Even that, even if
land?
Even if just that. Okay, and here's the most interesting part, right? Even though you're in the dream and you're acting on the body, when you woke up, you see that dream in a third point of view. You see yourself.
You see yourself. Yeah.
Right. When you remember that dream, you see yourself, but in the dream, you're yourself. You don't see the third point of view.
No, I actually see myself in the dream.
No. In the dream, you don't, because you're acting that. You're
like
moving the part.
No, in the dream, I see it in like third person. Yeah.
It sounds like I have dreams like that.
No. That's the thing. It converts to third person point of view when you woke up.
No. That, but during the dream is weird. It's like I could see myself, like my whole entire self.
No, you can always see the entire thing once you woke up.
No,
so
when I
know you remember as the third point of view that you see, but that's because you woke up. That point of view didn't exist until you woke up because your brain sorted out that information now. Your brain's like, okay, I decided to remember it. Because most of the time you don't remember your dream. You probably have 100 dreams a night. You only remember 1 or 2. That's the closest to you waking up. And when you woke up, now that just got converted to third point of view. And you remember as if you saw it yourself point of view. But in the dream itself, when you're holding on to it, you don't see yourself outside. You see yourself inside. It's a very interesting thing. And the guys does that. You know, we have that. Our brain is so powerful. It tries to sort out stress and try to give you a warning about stress and have the ability to think nothing. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I never had a dream in space though.
Because I don't think I never went to space. I've never been there. Yes,
I have. I had a dream in space.
You did?
But in the very the outer atmosphere, not like out in like deep space.
Okay,
I was like an astronaut, I was just like floating in the astronaut outfit.
I never had that. Yeah.
Yeah, space is kind of interesting because obviously we don't have a good understanding of the space. And by the time you find the star, the moment that you saw it is dead already. It's gone. That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's just, it's so crazy, right? That what she say? How expansibility it is.
Big and girthy and
well, the things that nobody know where the end is because human doesn't last long enough to see the end.
Yeah, and it's nuts that our planet. It's like, okay, our planet is small, they say, but it's pretty fucking big. But it's just puny compared to what it is out there. It's so nuts.
But talking about space, right? This is one of the things that I think all this alien thing is all hoax. Because here's the thing, right? Every time I read an alien thing, they always say that aliens say something, and before they die or something like that. And I was like, dude, aliens don't speak English, bro.
But they just whatever their native tongue of their planet.
Like, even if we find them, right? We're like, how the fuck we gonna know what they say?
No. The thing is that if you find an alien, you run. Okay, you pack your shit and go to another planet. Why? Because alien has the technology to find you. You don't have the technology to find them.
Hey, we already went through this. I think we're gonna whoop their ass if they come here, boy. Don't come to our house and try to whoop us. This is our house.
But that's the thing. They have the ability to go to your house. You don't have the ability to find them yet.
And we have ability to whoop their ass.
No, you don't. Because if they can find you, their technology is way advanced than yours.
Nah, bro. They come here naked with no dick, so it's okay.
All right? I remember they say they found the space shuttle, and they found an alien, and with a glass shard on their eyes because the thing crashed. You're telling me that the alien used glass on their spaceship? You're out of your mind.
It's more than that. It's more than that. The thing if they use it, but the thing is like it can't.
They will never use glass because if they flew by our sun, they melt.
Exactly. They have Prince River drops everywhere.
But we have technology to go out of space, right?
Up to a certain point.
Yeah, to a certain point. Yeah, they just maybe have that, but 10 full something.
Well, that's way advanced because we can go to place tenfold. We have the ability to go to space, yes, but with the machine,
No.
we don't go there. We just send the machine out there.
We could go there, but we ain't coming back.
Exactly. So we don't have that ability. In fact, it sounds like stupid, even though we already kind of investigate Mars, right? Already, like you were saying things. Human didn't even investigate the whole dark side of the moon.
There's nothing there.
True.
Why the fuck we need to go there? Like I don't.
Because we don't know what's there. We don't know what's there. We don't have the money, technology, resource to investigate the dark side of the moon.
Why did we need to do that though? Like it's not the moon.
Because you
is
don't
the
know if
moon,
there's
man.
something lives there.
Yeah,
You don't know
probably-
if there's a livable situation there. You don't know. You just have a machine
You know,
that's
first of all,
Bigfoot probably there.
China did send something in the dark side of the moon. They sent a seed. It sprouted, but it died immediately.
If it sprouts, it means there's air.
It sprouted, but it died immediately. It's
Yeah, because it's super cold up there.
yeah,
Super
so,
cold.
I'm just saying they did that, and they're like, okay, there's nothing there.
No, the fact that it sprouted, if that is true, I'm pretty sure they lied because they're Chinese.
You think-
And I'm hey, I get to say that I'm Chinese. I get to say that. All right? I'm pretty sure they lied because there's no way that you with no resource, no nutrient in the soil, you're saying that sprouted and then you die immediately, you wouldn't have survived to start with because the dark side of the moon is super cold. It's
Yeah.
space cold.
but the
It's
thing is, like,
ice cold.
but okay, when we say it's dark side of the moon, because we can't see it, right? Right? Because when the moon
No,
rotates,
we can technically see it if we try. We didn't.
yeah, but the thing is, like, when the moon rotate, right? It rotate to the sun, right? It rotate around the sun is in there. Oh no,
It rotates around,
That's
it rotates
eclipse.
around
You're
us.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
eclipse.
no, it's not that, right? So the sun do shine on it once in a while, on that dark side, right?
Right, doing eclipse.
Yeah. So I'm just saying,
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
that's
it's not that
once in
dark.
how many years?
it's not that dark.
No, the dark side of the moon is complete pitch dark when it's dark, right? So there's nothing's gonna survive because a plant needs sunlight to survive, and the sunlight on the moon is not like, hey, it's nicely 70 degrees today. It's more like it's nice 700 degrees today, you know.
Negative, so 100.
So it's not like something that can survive there to start with, whether it was dark or bright.
Are
There's
we
no way
close?
to survive.
Are we closer to the sun than the moon, or the moon is closer to the sun than us?
That depends which side the moon's at, because the sun orbits around the Earth.
No, Tony. The sun orbit around the
I mean,
Earth.
moon orbit around the
Okay,
Earth.
I'm about to. Bro.
I said it wrong. No. The moon orbits around the Earth, so that there are time was further, there are time that's closer.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Remember, think about it. This is Earth. This is the sun.
I-
I can't. I wish I had more hands. And
Use
then
the microphone. Use the microphone.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the sun. This is Earth, and this is like the moon. So it goes in circles. So when it's
Yeah,
right
I know-
here,
I know that.
Earth is more closer. When it's right here, moon is more closer.
So the moon take a lot of fucking just fucked up transition in temperature.
Not as quick as you think, because moon actually orbits around the sun a lot slower than around the Earth a lot slower than Earth's orbit is spinning at the same time.
But yeah, but
So
I'm
that's
just
why
saying,
you
like,
only see eclipse once every so often, because the moon has to set here. The moon moves very slow. Okay, this is
yeah,
this
but
is the
it's,
sun. This is the sun. This is Earth. This is moon. Okay, Earth turns like this
yeah.
while this is moving, and that for this movement to go around is a lot longer than this. So
But we rotate around the sun faster than the moon would, but then the moon rotate with us though.
no, we rotate around the sun
Yeah.
once a year.
Yeah. But then the moon rotate around the earth every day.
No,
Or no.
The Earth's
No,
spinning.
because the earth is spinning. Okay, yeah.
Turning the moon around.
Yo, these fucking now we just like break it down. It's so funny, right?
You know, they sell those things that you turn and the whole thing just turns. Everything just turns.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, there's well, we know that you can live on the moon based on that we never went to the dark side of the moon.
It's scary, man. It's too dark.
So it takes the moon 27 days to orbit the Earth, a full circle.
1 month.
Basically a month. It takes a whole
Yeah.
month for the moon to orbit the Earth.
That's how moon phase work.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Right. So if you think about that, we didn't investigate that completely, and we already go to the other one, which takes years to get to. It makes no sense, and human cannot survive on that. Why you gotta
Well, because the moon is not a planet, right?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? If I send somebody out, let's say it takes like 4 or 5 years to get to Mars, this person is not coming back for 10 years.
That person is not coming back.
Period.
Yep.
That person is not coming back. You better start colonizing, baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Unless you say Elon Musk, he'll come back and say, "Yo, I bring you some souvenirs."
Yep.
I came
Here's
back.
some Mars rocks.
Yeah, okay.
No, I went home, say hi to my mom. And, my mom says, "Bring back some Mars rocks."
You know,
I
the
brought back some
Mars
rocks.
mission, if they send people out with the Mars mission, boy, there's going to be a lot of fucking crossbreeding.
Some Martian Australians, some
Yo,
Puerto Rican Martians.
I'm
Some...
talking about fucking your sister,
No,
True.
this is why you gotta send 4 sets of people, and every 2 years they
But
have to
I'm
swap
just-
your mates.
I'm just saying, it's going to be a lot of cross-contamination, man. Like, no matter what, you're going to have the
Sweet
same blood.
home Alabama.
Okay, all right. Okay. Before we go that far, all right.
Hey, sister.
This is where we're gonna get in trouble. Adam's Eve's kid.
Oh, my
crossbreeding.
God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Okay, and their kid crossbreed to get to this population today. Okay.
So we
Okay?
basically all fucking crossbreed. That's what the fuck we are.
This is why we're all brothers and God's our father. Okay.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yep. We all have the same genetics and family. We're all related, guys.
No wonder why we all have noses.
What?
Oh, this is a question I heard since we're talking about Adam and Eve. What do we all have that Eve does not have?
What do we all have that Eve does not have?
There's something in our body that we all have, something that Eve will not have.
An extra rib bone.
No. Nothing with bones. It's on your body, as in skin.
Skin.
Skin?
Well, Eve definitely doesn't have foreskin. I can tell you that.
Other than genitalia, other than obviously sex organs, what does Eve not have that we all have?
That's a good question. I don't know. All I know is that Eve was made out of one of the bone from Adam.
Belly button.
Oh, because it was never born. Okay, it was never born. It was created.
Yep. So she doesn't
Well,
have a belly button.
How do you know? Maybe she created with a belly button.
I know my grandma.
You mean your great grandma? To the 20th power,
Yep.
right? Because she had to be able to give birth, which connects to her womb to belly button. So but then
Yeah, but then-
you don't know. You don't know if she dig her own belly button. Yeah,
Stabbed herself with a tree bark.
you don't know. You don't know.
No, she did it with the apple that Adam gave her.
You know what? I need to. Don't they have an art with Adam and Eve? No, let me take a look at that one.
They do
Yeah,
have a belly button. They do. The art.
She wouldn't have one. Neither would Adam because they're created.
But belly button, right?
Oh no, she does. She does.
Yeah.
She does. She
Yes,
does have belly button.
It's a human, right? The belly button.
That means she would have to be connected to something at one point. But she wasn't connected.
she was, God did his thing, like, he fucked himself. Like, what up?
Yeah, I mean, hey, belly button is a stigma of being born, right? So God's like, hey, it's like, hey, Adam, sorry your girl cheated on you, but I'll make another person for you.
Just for you, baby. Don't worry.
Yeah, for those
I
people
got
who didn't
you,
know,
bud.
I don't
Give me
understand
another rib.
Bible that much. I don't understand Bible that much, but I remember that Adam was with another woman, and the woman left, and then there was Eve created.
I wonder how God figures. Does it like holy lights?
Well, according to, I don't know the Bible that well. Okay, I don't know the Bible that well. But if you're talking about Greek mythology, Zeus was able to cut off a part of his dick and make other gods. So,
Well, what?
Yeah, Zeus cuts off of his body parts to make other gods. I
That's
think.
why.
Is that why we have Aphrodite? Because she's a god of sex and love. Aphrodite is god of sex and love. So
That's-
Zeus cut his thing off to make Aphrodite?
Let me see. Zeus killed Cronus by chopping off his balls, and Zeus.
Imagine just throwing your balls at somebody and they die.
All right. Greek mythologies. Aphrodite was born from Uranus' several penis.
Okay.
Yeah. God makes other gods by several parts of them.
Hey, our shit is holy, boy. We can do shit.
No wonder why when we climax it feels heavenly.
Right?
And oh, no wonder when you're in the middle of the intercourse. Oh God! Oh God! You go back in time where you came from.
Oh shit. Fuck me. Oh, we are gonna get in trouble.
This is age restricted.
But
This is
hey,
age restricted.
they have the ability to change sizes because that's how Hercules was born.
Huh?
Hercules was born because Zeus decided to become a human, or as a crow or something like that, go to a human, rape that human being, left, and then Hercules was born. So they can resize.
They can.
You know, it's like one of those RPG before you you just adjust the bar left and right, and it gets bigger, smaller, the length, the girth.
Like you're playing Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus, like.
So where do we went? We went to space. Now we went to God.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of had a topic in mind since we're talking about guys, ability, to not think. There's other abilities that we have that kind of fits around the topic where, like, the differences between like females and male relationships. Like with females, they know a lot about their friends. Like they will know like their period tracking, and sometimes they'll sync up with their periods, and they'll know like their social security, their last name, their family, whatever. Guys,
You
we
calling
just
a girl?
no, but this times for us guys, we have the ability to not even know much about the person, like their personal life, and we could be like their best friends, like their number one best friend in the world. And you would tell them, what's the person's birthday? I don't know. What's the person's last
I don't remember
name?
people's birthday. I don't remember people's birthday that
I don't,
well,
yeah.
but I do remember a few people's period cycle.
But yeah, but like us guys, we have the ability to not really give a fuck about anything about the other
because
guy.
that's like a warning sign. Like if you remember their period, you don't go near that person
Obviously,
that
but
week.
I'm talking for guy friendships, like other guy. I don't think other guys have periods. I'm not sure.
No, I don't know. Eric sometimes have PMS. You sometimes have PMS.
Yeah, we do. Well, it's not like
I don't know when your hemorrhoid decides to blow up once in a while.
True. Yeah, you gotta.
No, Tony, you had that moment too, so shut up.
The point I'm trying to make is that we have the ability to make friendships and not really make it like a thing where we have to know everything about them, to tell them everything, like our deepest thoughts or darknesses or lights, whatever. And we could be great friends for many, many years. And there's times where like just people who I used to work with, people who I used to go to school with, obviously I know their last name because of school, but there's times where I don't even like know much about their background, but I would be like very close with them, know a lot about them, and it's not really a thing that I guess I don't really care about. But with women, they like to compare in a sense where like, oh, this and that, or they had a little bit more conversations while we just talk about dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like God having the dick.
I think that's the thing. That's women remember each other's normal stuff, like everything about life and stuff like that. Guys might not know your background and stuff like that, but guys will remember all the dumb shit you ever did.
All the dumb shit.
Yep.
Like, okay, I wonder, does women just talk and just be like,
Yeah, they tell each other. They tell each other.
No. Like,
No,
do
but
they?
hey, girls have to hold hands and go to the bathroom together, and a lot of times they talk about that kind of shit, right? So they know a lot of like interpersonal stuff because they go to the bathroom together. They
Well,
talk
we
about
do
stuff.
too.
You hold hands to go to the
Well,
bathroom.
we don't hold hands, but we do go to the bathroom together.
Do you hold hands while you're in the,
Okay.
at the fucking urinal?
All right, when the guys going to when the guys go to the bathroom, right? We go and then we take a piss, and I was like, oh my god, holy shit! All right, we'll go back out, right?
Yeah.
That's normal guys, right?
Yeah.
Girls have chairs in there.
Well, we do too.
They have a freaking meeting area with makeup tables and all shit. They can sit down, have a meeting, talk about the guys that's outside and all shit, and then before they come out.
But the thing is, like, dude, I wonder, does women talk and they just talk about, you know how like we just hop subject like crazy? I wonder, does that happen to them, right? Or they just stick
they
with
can
one
talk about the same subject for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
that's what I mean. Like we just hop around. I wonder, do they just talk about that one subject the whole entire time? Or
No, they will talk about the same subject for how long? Like whenever I talk to a girl, they don't switch subject.
It's
They don't switch
crazy.
subject. They'll talk about the same thing over in the circle twice. Yeah. Guys will like, don't what that topic. What's next? Like we just switched through 3-4 subjects just now.
I've been doing a few double dates, and my wife, when she talks with her, girlfriends, it's just one topic the whole entire night. Or she talks with her sister, it's one topic the whole entire night. When I talk to her girlfriends, boyfriends, or the guys they're with, we'll just shoot the shot about anime, then talk about sports, and then we'll go talk about games, and we'll talk about clubs and music, and we just hop around. So in 20 minutes, we already hit like 20 different things about each other, just like very basic, like sports, hobbies, whatever. The females is like, once you talk about one thing, that's the subject for like the next day, and then they'll go home and they'll text about more about it when they get home.
If they find a subject, like my wife went out with Odette one day, and then she came back. I was like, "What do you guys talk about?" She's like, "Nothing." She's like, "I changed subject like 10 times, but she talked about nothing."
Yeah, Odette, she's the fact that because she have a hard time communicating. Right.
But I think the only subject they talked about once she found one was like food or something like that, because they went to get food, and that was it. But then like they were able to talk about that food thing for the rest of the day.
Well, for the rest of the day, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
guys were like, "What do you eat for lunch?" Sandwich. All right. Next.
What's
looking tonight?
Well, I don't know.
Was it good? Was it good? It's all right. All right.
Yeah, like how's your day? It's fine.
Right.
It's like the short, simple, but then sometimes we just go deep into something that it doesn't even fucking matter. It's like,
like space and god dick.
Well, but that's the thing, right? That's how technology advances, because guys have the weirdest thought about weirdest shit.
True.
You have to agree with that. Guys have the weirdest thought about the weirdest shit.
What happens if I stick my dick in this? Researchers have said.
I see if someone else did it. I guarantee somebody else did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's usually gonna be a Florida man who did it.
It's a Florida man that did it, but a California man that reported it.
Yeah. Yep.
And a Texan that read it.
It was posted on New York Times.
Right. I was about to say a New Yorker wrote it, that like read it, posted. It's funny that we have that kind of stereotype, though. It is because that's just how guy is. That's just how guy is.
We're curious.
I'm curious of, does women talk about guys like how we talk about the women?
They always talk about guys. You kidding me? They'll rate them. They'll give a score.
Well, no, not like that kind of shit, right? I know they rate them.
Yeah, and they will talk about like this guy's say something that was stupid, and they would like dissect that whole topic about the guys talk about it. It's like, oh my god, this guy ordered a apple martini. Oh my god, can you believe that shit? Oh my god, apple martini.
He did?
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! How wow? Like did he take long to drink that shit? Like did he pull out his middle little pinky finger when he drink that shit?
Who give a fuck?
No, they will talk about that. They will dissect it. That's the topic for the night.
It's like
That's
us men,
for the
right?
night.
She got a nice ass, say swoop. Yep, she's pretty. Okay, cool. That's it.
They'll go as deep. They're like, he stick up his pinky. Did he did his nail? Yeah, he probably did. Where did he go? Where did he go? Yeah, it would be the same topic all night.
That's insane.
Yep.
Guys will be like, yeah, she's got pretty nails. Oh shit, her boobs are nice too.
Yeah.
Oh great.
Nice.
Yeah, it would just go all around, but like they can talk about that pinky nail for the rest of the night.
Yep. I've been in so many sessions with females. I'm the only guy there, and they're talking about everything. Talking about the guy's dick size. They're talking about Yeah, they're going in details like, oh, it was like 2
No, I know-
minutes.
I
and
know.
I'm like, girl, like, was all that necessary? You're like shaming the
guys kind of do
dude.
that too, though. Guys kind of do that. She's like,
Yeah, we do.
35B, 35B.
Like, is she small? But
Is he 5'5"?
Yeah, that's normal for like. I
Well,
think
yeah,
that's
but
normal.
we go like
they
the
definitely
basic.
don't.
They go like the basic, description. They go in depth, like, oh, it tilts to the left. There's a vein there, and they have this, and they go super in depth, like, oh, we did it for 2 minutes and 39 seconds, and next time, it was 15 minutes.
No.
It's like,
I'm telling you, if you could get a guy to come in 1 minute, you should be very proud of yourself. Just saying.
What did I just hear?
You should, because dude, you can fuck. If you can make him come in 1 minute, be proud of yourself.
the Aphrodite. You got the Aphrodite.
Not the guy. The girl be proud of herself, not the guy. The guy should go fucking.
No,
You know what?
The girl should be like, shit, I picked the wrong guy.
Well, my girl picked the wrong guy then.
Actually, no, I pulled the wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah, you pulled the wrong thing, bro. Come on now. You got to pull up that nub. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
Take off the
I gotta
cap.
pull the knob. I gotta pull the knob.
That's why you gotta be like what Cat Williams says. You gotta put the bitch in nine different angles and positions in 90 seconds. Make it feel like it's longer than what it is. Just keep on every 5 seconds and switch positions. But it should be tired. Even those 30 seconds.
Eric,
You're good.
That was way too far. That was like all the way at the end of the aisle, man. I know you want to talk about yourself, but damn. We're not really trying to tell ourselves here, okay? Just don't let your secret out there. Don't let your secret out there.
Give you that 2 centimeter defeater.
I measured it was like, this thing was a little bit too long. It's 1.5 inch. So it was a little bit long.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say you measured it. You didn't measure it yet.
Oh, I measured this for sure. I remember I measured this.
Yeah, I know, but
I measured that, and it turned out the knob was the correct size. It's even still too big.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I wonder. It'll be very interesting if somebody kept a journal of what they think every day.
Well, girls does that.
No, I'm talking about guy. Like guy.
Oh,
like
guy.
When we think about, I mean, I know people does that. Like they would think like songwriters or novel writers. They would write down whatever they were thinking, so they have an idea. But like most guy doesn't, right? And a lot of time we let good idea flew away.
We do. We would never remember again. At that moment, you're like, "Oh, that's a freaking great idea. I should write that down." But fuck, I didn't do anything.
Well, this is why guys tell to each other, right? So, yo, I just had this really awesome idea.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
And I will forget about it. You'll remember it,
It's one of us gotta remember.
right? Mm-hmm. You'll be like, "Yo, what happened to that good idea?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that shit." How did that go? No. Right? That's how it is. That's how guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did try to keep a journal or a diary, whatever, before. But I was like, after I write a sentence, I was like, oh, fuck this shit.
But that's the thing. When you try to write it, you're like, what did I do today?
Yeah, like what's the great idea?
You don't remember anymore. You remember when you're on the toilet. Yeah, once you get off, you flush. The idea went with the flush.
Yeah. Dude, it's so nuts, right? Everything just go down the toilet.
Yeah, the listener might not know. All these topic, I had to go take a piss, come back and have that topic.
And then we just add on to whatever the topic is.
Every night we're like, okay, what's the topic, Tony? I was like, let me go take a long piss. I'll be back.
I don't know. Sometimes I just think you could go up there and you chit chat with your wife a little bit, like, oh, okay, there you go.
No, I'll go upstairs and I'll like, hey, babe, are you awake? Because she'd take a nap. I had to make sure that she's awake so she can go to sleep later. And then she'll be like, yeah, okay. And then and she'll be like, are you done? I was like, no, I'm not done yet. Let me take a piss. I'll go back down. And then she'll be like, okay. And then sometimes I'll ask her, like, if I had the idea, I'll ask her. For example, yesterday, I had the idea. So I was like, yo, what'd you think about, Kendrick and Drake? And then she told me what she think. But it's not always, It's like sometimes it's like, okay, I have this idea about guys. I can't talk to her about that. No. that's not gonna go well.
You know, I do sometimes like when we drive to work. I ask my girl, "Hey, like, you know, you got any idea, any question, anything?" And she's like, "You guys just go do you guys. You gotta do you guys things, and that's it." I was like, "Okay, I guess." Like,
Talk about driving. Do you guys talk to yourself while you're driving? By your alone?
no, I listen when I'm alone. I blast my music.
So I'm the only one. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I
mean,
don't
I-
talk to myself when I'm driving. Like, you mean like out loud?
Mhm.
Oh no, I don't. No, I don't do that.
I do that when I'm in the shower.
So when I drive,
I've been creating these random scenarios in the shower.
when I drive, there's only few
Like-
scenarios, right?
Like helicopter.
If I'm about to go to a meeting, I will rehearse the talk. I will rehearse talking to myself about that meeting. I'll
Well,
talk it all
the
out,
thing is,
whatever
like,
I have
yeah,
to say.
I don't go to the meeting. I don't do meeting. So
And if I'm about to go bitch at somebody, I'll rehearse that bitching. I'll start
rehearse-
bitching out loud.
I rehearse it in my head. Like, I'm about to bitch this guy. I'm about to say, I need to say what I need to say in my head, and then I'm going to say it to you.
Yeah, I actually say that out loud when I'm driving because no one's around me. I can say whatever I want, you know.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm like stopping the red light, people look at me. They're like, oh, he's probably on the phone. Yeah.
Wow,
mean-
it's like that, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times where I commentate depending on how people are driving. Like, look at this fucking stupid ass person making a left turn and with no signal, or they start braking with no signal, or like I talk about it out loud in a car, but I
Yeah,
really,
I will have a whole conversation.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I just
I'll
have
whole
except for me,
conversation.
my conversation happens when I'm in the shower. I just talk to myself.
Tony, what happened when I drive? I just fuck with other people. I just scream at other people for no reason.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you do that. Oh, you fucking loser! We're stuck in the line.
I mean,
You see, that's a memory though, right? For you, that could be like that's forever. Like there's like
Yeah, we remember the dumbest shit. Like I said, we talk to each other about the dumbest shit, and we remember that, and we identify the person by the dumbest shit that we know about.
Yup, yeah.
Yep.
It's
Right? If I think about Rick right now, if you're like, hey, tell me about Rick, I'll be like, I don't know, Pokemon.
Yep.
Right? You're about to say it too, Eric.
Yeah,
You're
I
about to say
was there.
Pokemon.
yep,
Yep.
that's my
Tell me
shit.
about Eric. Random outbursts of fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? You
that's so
identify that
true,
person
man.
like that. And it's like, yeah, tell me a few things about Eric. I was like, I don't know, crazy, a lot of F-bombs. Yeah, can't stop himself. Right? If you tell me like, oh, how about Ben? I was like, I don't know, Energizer Bunny doesn't stop.
Tell me about Tony. He's like to go deep into freaking like actual scenario that would never happen.
And that's a I would say, even though it's weird, it's a scientific mindset, right? You always try to scenario. What if?
But
What
you
if?
know,
What if?
but the thing is, like, your what if sometimes it just comparable to other what if is just like, bro, there's a universe apart. And our universe big, but that shit just apart.
Yeah, but then they fall in the same category. You gotta see it the way that I see it. It's the same category.
Sometimes
It's the same for same. Same for same.
It's
For me-
same. It's same for different.
I'm thinking with you, Tony. You could make an argument out of anything.
I could.
Yeah, you could. That's his fucking
Toasting
job.
your cigar, you're just smoking ash.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's true, right? Same for same. It's a scenario. It's a hypothesis. If you put it together in the simplest, you got to dissect it into the simplest part, right? A fire, a burning product, and
Okay,
a product,
are we going there? Okay. Why?
right?
Can we-
And then you got to say, okay, well, how is the combustion work? How do you get to the actual part? Because the front part is already burned, and you got to go inside to burn the rest. Same for same. I didn't bring that up. Same for same, right? You gotta, you gotta
Yo,
dissect it to
Pokemon.
get control.
Pokemon, next time you need to be quiet, all right? You goddamn Pikachu.
And so yeah, you use Charmander to use flamethrower on a cigar, and then the front of the cigar is Ash, but not Ash the trainer, but ashes on the cigar. But behind the ash of that cigar is the actual untouched cigar that you're
Right. So
tasting.
if Charmander burn ash, it's gonna pass the ash before he can burn the cigar because the ash was in front of the cigar.
And then when it gets when the smoke comes up, it turns real misty,
I just want to smush my face.
like Brock.
Oh my god.
Right? If you think about that, right? You know, you put it in the simplest form, right? If Ash is its own thing, Ash as a character, fire, and then cigar. Once Charmander decides to burn the cigar, Ash appears. While Ash has just appeared, and then the next time you want to burn that cigar again, when you relight it, when you try to light the whole thing now, Ash is in front of it. So the only way to get to the cigar is past Ash.
And this is where the random fuck from Eric come in.
Yep.
Eric comes in like, what the hell?
Yep.
You see?
Eric just walks in and he just Pikachu's.
He picks me.
Yeah.
Pick at me.
Pikachu.
No, hey, we can talk about the 10,000 volt, you know, if you wanted to. Is it AC or DC? Here's the question.
All right, that's 1 hour. Oh shit.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that is 1 hour. I hope you guys enjoyed this totally pointless conversation. And yeah, that's the bonus episodes we got. But yeah, and we'll have one of those for sure if Rick decides to pick up my phone.
That's the thing, right?
Hacks, right? So
Discord, fix your fucking app then. It's not my fault.
Right? What's going on? What's going on with the app? Anyway, with that being said, that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Mumbai.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.